I started using when I was 12. I remember being at a party in 8th grade, and that was the first time I ever really got drunk, and we had a half gallon of Aristocrat vodka, and we didn't know our limits, and we were all so incredibly sick. But I remember that I liked the way it made me feel. I liked feeling the freedom, I guess you could say, that it gave me. And I wanted more. I wanted more of it. I started getting into cocaine and ecstasy at about 14. And, you know, the brain is still developing at that age. And it's just sad to think about that, you know, when I see 14-year-olds now, I mean, they're still children. My mom didn't know what to do with me, and she was afraid for me. I had an abortion by the time I was 15 years old. I was totally out of control, skipping class, getting kicked out of school, stealing her car, writing bad checks. I was in juvenile detention. I was on probation my entire adolescence. I truly just believed that there's no point in following the rules. What's the point in rules? You know, I'm gonna live how I wanna live. By the time I was 18, I started going into more treatment centers. I went to the Wilmington Treatment Center in North Carolina. I went to a program called Prodigals, which is an 18-month program. I just wanted something better, and I didn't really know how to obtain that. And I was in and out of jail. I think I looked at my rap sheet, and it was like 45 charges or something when I looked my name up. Religiously, I did not grow up in a Christian home. I remember being very young and looking up into the sky and looking at the stars and believing that God was real. I always believed that there was something greater than myself that was looking down on me, that loved me. I always felt loved by something I couldn't really describe. And so I had several stints in jail, and it was a prison ministry of these women that came in to tell us about Christ. And when I heard them talking about Christ, they were telling us about the woman with the bleeding disorder who said to herself, if I could just touch the hem of his garment, I know I will be healed. And at this point, I had burned every bridge. I had lost all self-respect. I had lost dignity. And so when she presented this offer to Christ, I remember falling on my face. And it wasn't what I was taught to do. It wasn't what I had seen before. It wasn't what I thought would earn my right standing with him. It was just truly where I was at, on my face, needing mercy, needing love, needing healing, hope, purpose. And when I got out of jail, I remember being in my room. I was at my mom's house, and I had this encounter with the Lord that forever changed the trajectory of my life. It changed my affections. It changed what I believed about who I am, who he is, what my purpose is on this earth. And I didn't know much. I didn't know much about the Bible. I didn't know much about anything except that Jesus is Lord. That's about all I knew at 19 years old. I also want to emphasize that even though that was a fork in the road experience for me, there were still many, many things, and still to this day, many things that the Lord has walked me through, many dark periods of time where I've had to confront the lies that I've held for a very long time, that I've had to be healed of things that I've done to my brain. You know, hallucinogens, having bad trips. It can mess with you psychologically. And the Lord has truly had to heal a lot of that. These are things that have been terrifying, but the Lord has been faithful. And when the Bible says, like, he will finish what he has started inside of you, I have experienced that. And I have had to cling to that verse, that it is not in my hands to be healed, it is the Lord. And he will finish what he has started inside of us. And so I'm here today, I'm married, for 12 years now to my husband Jonathan. I have 3 children, and directing a ministry, which I can't believe that the Lord would even trust me to direct a ministry, but here I am, I'm directing ministry, and still clinging to Him for guidance.